Okay, let's take a look at how we can run some Python code. So first of all, there's really one way to run Python code. The main way is through your terminal, but there are different types of terminals. So on Windows, you can use Windows Subsystem for Linux, or you can just use PowerShell or Bash if you're on Linux, or Terminal if you're on Mac OS, or iTerm2 if you're on Mac OS. You know, whatever command line tool works for you. All we really need to do is open up our command line tool here. And if I just clear this, I should be able to type Python 3.9 -v, and we're going to see it's Python 3.9.0 that I'm using. Now to execute any Python file is really easy. So typically you just type Python and then your file name .py. Py stands for Python. Py. Now if Python is using Python 2 or a different version of Python you don't want to be using, you can always just type in like Python 3.8 if you have a newer version, or just Python 3 or Python 3.9, and then your file name .txt. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. At this point in time, you should already have a text editor installed. If you don't have a text editor, I highly suggest VS Code. It's made by Microsoft, it's well maintained, it's fast, it's intuitive, it's smart. It is a good editor. And if you're like me, you don't really like Microsoft products, well, hey, guess what? This is one of the good ones. So let's go ahead and open up VS Code. And in here, we can go to, I think it's just View, and then, yeah, Terminal. And this will open up a little terminal for us in here. And in here, we can write the exact same command, Python-v, Python 3.9-v is going to give me 3.9. Now, first things first, we need to create a new file here. So let's just call this one Hello World. And let's do a print statement. Let's print Hello World. And what I'm going to do is File, Save As, and I'm going to save this right to my desktop. helloworld.py. And you can see down here that this automatically told me this is a Python file. If it doesn't do that, you can go down here and you can select Python, but it should automatically do that for you. Next, we want to do an ls-la, or if you're on Windows, you can type dir, and you'll be able to find where you are exactly. So I don't think I'm actually on my desktop right now. pwd, I'm not. So what I want to do here is cd over to my desktop. And if I do ls-la, or if you're on Windows, again, you can just type dir. ls-la is going to show me all of these different files that I have in here. And I've got one in here called Hello World somewhere. Hello World, where are you? helloworld.py. So what I can do now is Python 3.9. And instead of -v, we're just going to give the file name. So hello, and then I hit tab for auto-completion, helloworld.py, because I have two files. And it says Hello World, and I can do anything I want in here. Hello World from Python 101. And let's go ahead and rerun this command. Hello World from Python 101. And that's how we run our code in our terminal. And so in the future, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be writing some code in here, and I'm also going to switch back to my terminal where I can actually write some code in here. And it's the exact same thing. So I could cd over to my desktop. And if you need a command line refresher, I have a command line 101 course. Definitely go check that out. So all I did was change directories to my desktop. And now I can do the same thing here. Python 3.9 helloworld.py, and it says the same thing. Now, what I'm going to do behind the scenes is I'm going to alias Python 3.9 to be just Python. So when you see me type Python in the future, if this, again, turns out to be Python 2 for you, just make sure you type Python 3 or Python 3.9 if you've got multiple versions of Python on your computer. And what I would like you to do is very simply create a new file called Hello World and print something. So write print parentheses, and then in quotations, Hello World. And then you need that ending quotation and that ending print statement. And then in your, either in your terminal, or in your VS Code terminal, or in your PyCharm terminal, or wherever you are, just type Python 3.9 or Python, just straight Python, helloworld.py, and make sure that it works. Once that's working, you know you have the right version of Python installed, and it is working with Python 3. In the next lesson, let's go ahead and take a look at some basic arithmetic using Python.